Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Something Maybe by Elizabeth Scott, performed by Ellen Grafton. 1. Everyone's seen my mother naked. Well, mostly naked. Remember that ad that ran during the Super Bowl? The one where a guy calls and orders a pizza and opens the door to see a naked lady with an open pizza box? The pizza that's so hot it can't be contained, covering the bits you still aren't allowed to see on network television? That was her. Candy Madison, once one of Jackson James's girlfriends and star of the short-lived sitcom Cowboy Dad. Now she's reduced to the very rare acting job or ad, but she was relatively famous, or infamous, for a few days after the football game with a pre-game show that lasts longer than the actual game. Woo! You might think the ad caused me nothing but grief at school, but aside from a few snide comments from the sparkly girls, you know the type, unnaturally white teeth, shining hair, personalities of rabid dogs, and some of the jock jerks, who, of course, were watching the game and like both pizza and naked women, not a stretch to figure they'd be interested. No one else said anything to me. But then, no one really talks to me. That's good, though. I've worked long and hard to be invisible at Slaterville High, an anonymous student in the almost 2,000 that attend, and I want it to stay that way. The school website actually boasts that we're larger than some colleges. I guess overcrowding is a good thing now. However, the ad has caused me nothing but grief at home. When it aired, traffic to Mom's site, candymadison.net, tripled, and she worked to keep it coming back, giving free chats, where she sits around in lingerie and answers questions about her so-called career and Jackson, and pushing her self-published autobiography, Candy Madison, Taking It All Off. We actually sold 10 of the 25 cases of the thing stacked in our garage. And the press coverage? Mom loved it. The ad only ran once because some senator's kids saw it, and you know where I'm going, right? Of course you do, and naturally the ad became extremely popular online. Celeb Weekly magazine did 5 questions with her, and Mom pushed her website and book, and then talked about how she was always looking for interesting, quirky character roles. The week it ran, Mom bought 10 copies of the magazine at the grocery store and wandered around the house grinning and flapping the interview at me. The phone rang almost hourly, her brand new agent calling with offers, mostly for work involving no clothing, which Mom turned down, and an invitation to appear on a talk show. Not a classy talk show, mind you, but still it was a talk show. She said yes until she found out the show was about moms who get naked, live, nude moms, and backed out. Not because she objected to being called a mom, or because she knew, because I told her so, that I'd die if she did it. It was the nude thing. "I've never done any nude work," she said to her agent. "I'm an artist, an actress, all right, yes, the ad, but I was wearing a pizza box. I want to be taken seriously. What about getting me on the talk show with the woman who says wow all the time and gives her audience free cars? I could talk to her." The wow lady wasn't interested. Mom's new agent stopped calling, and today when we go to the supermarket, Celeb Weekly doesn't have her picture in it. "I don't understand," she says. "I got so much email from my fans after that interview, and they all said they'd write to the magazine and ask for more. Do you think I wasn't memorable enough?" I look at her, dressed in a tight, bright pink t-shirt with candymadison.net in sequins across the front, and a white skirt that barely skims the tops of her thighs. Her shoes have heels that could probably be used to pierce things. "You're very memorable, Mom. Did you get the bread?" "I don't eat bread." Is she pouting? It's hard to tell. She's had a lot of chemicals injected into her face. "I know, but I do," I say.